Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here. Hey, come on in. We have an update to tell you.
Yeah, come on in. We're going to sit down and give you our update on what's happening here now. Well, I'd like to give you an update on what is going on. Unfortunately, we can't be doing our traveling in Mexico like we wanted to. Originally, we had been planning a trip, 90-day around Mexico trip, showing you different places like Pueblo Magicos, the colonial cities, volcanoes, waterfalls, beautiful, areas of Mexico. But unfortunately,
We can't go because I have a medical problem right now, and it make me very get tired because I have a low blood cell, and it make my body will get cramp, my muscle was cramp. Well, when I get cramp, it's very bad cramp. It's not just you can get up and walk and it go away. No, it literally make me cry. I couldn't move. So it's very bad. So I have to go check with the doctor, and could it be 2 months, 6 weeks to 2 months to get a blood test again. Right now I'm on medication. I'm very tired, but I try to smile to you and I make you happy. So you see me like I'm happy all the time.
well, yeah, when Lori talks about leg cramps, it's not the type you just jump up and stretch it out and walk out. I mean, she's literally on the floor because she can't even get up. I mean, it's just excruciating. And it breaks my heart to see her go through all this. So we are making a decision that we need to get her red blood cells up again. And so she's on medication, and also really looking at her diet on what she can eat to increase her iron and the foods that she eats. Part of the issue is that we don't eat red meat, and so things that are high in iron, well, we don't eat them. Poultry and fish doesn't really have the iron. So Lori is taking these supplements. Yeah. But we are planning on going because, we put in so much work into getting ready. I mean, we put new tires on the car. We got the car serviced and oiled, and we just a lot of things that we needed to do here. An example, we needed to, in January, all of our property taxes are due here. And just a little side note, actually, we spend $150 a year for property taxes. Wow. And we have to get our association fees paid in advance. Well, because we didn't think we were going to be here, we then found an administrator that would be able to take care of those things for us. Another thing that happens around the New Year's or Christmas time is the maids, the gardeners, the gate people, they all get a Christmas bonus. So we had made envelopes made up to give to the administrator that could pass those out at that time for us. And our maid will be still coming in and doing house cleaning here, even so we're going to be gone. And we had to set up envelope system for her and have somebody, a friend said that she would, come over and drop them off, that she could get paid or made every 2 weeks. And so on and on. We just did a lot of preparation, and we're really disappointed we can't go.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed myself too, because I already packed my stuff, what I have to take, and then everything was packing, and then finally I just no energy to go. So when we go to the doctor to check it, oh, that's what I happened to me. So now I can't go. I can't go on the road when I get cramp like this. So it's so bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
We had packed our clothes. I mean, we had everything at the front door, just ready to take it and put it in the car and take off. And so it was about 2 days before we were going to leave that finally we made the determination that we're not going to go, and give it 2 months to get all these supplements in her body, get those blood cells up, and so her energy level will come back. She used to be the vivacious, fun, bounce around, lovely person that Lori is, and my best friend and my lover and my wife. And so this is sort of an update. But let me tell you what we're going to be doing. In the meantime, we are going to be posting a video. We're going to be posting it every other Friday at 5 p.m. California time.
Yes.
And some of the videos that we're going to do, we have lived in Mexico for 15 years.
Yeah, 15 years.
And we've got a lot of experiences. We got the good, the bad, the uglies of living in Mexico. We're going to do a video about that in the coming weeks. Another one that we're going to look at is, can you afford to live in Mexico in 2023? We're going to look at our budget, what we spend. We're going to give you an idea, and you see if it would be something that will fit in your plans of possibly moving to Mexico, and see if that is also a possibility. Right now, with so many people moving into Mexico, all through Mexico, expats, I've heard that something like 100,000 people a week are moving into Mexico. Now that's
wow, that's very surprised me. 100,000 people a week.
Yeah.
That's a lot,
It's not only Americans and Canadians, but Europeans also that are finding. And it's not, this area of Mexico, the Lake Chapala area, is getting really overcrowded. But a lot of people are going to a lot of the other colonial towns. Maybe you've read some of the articles about Mexico City. A lot of the younger people are finding Mexico City to be more conducive to their lifestyle. Guanajuato is a college town. Again, more people want to be around that environment. And there's San Miguel's always been a favorite for people to go to. And a lot of people, of course, want to go to the beaches. Mazatlan is becoming more popular. Puerto Vallarta has always been a good choice. And you're starting to see some of these small little villages along the beach that are getting more people. Another one that is popular is Oaxaca. And Oaxaca is known for its lower cost of living also. And so these are some of the things. But what I want to do in our next upcoming videos, I want to talk about things in general about Mexico. In other words, let's say immigration in Mexico. And you could talk about like the budget in living in Mexico. Things about medical care that's generally around Mexico. So in other words, the videos that we're making are to give you a broader idea of Mexico and the areas, not just focusing on the Lake Chapala area, because Mexico is a beautiful, big country. Pueblo, Mexico is another one. Things just come to mind where a lot of more expats are going to. So you think outside of the box and maybe think of those places. Look at some videos on those towns that I mentioned and see if they look like they would appeal to you also. Medicare in Mexico. We're going to look at and review what the new changes are here in Mexico with Medicare. Now, have you heard that maybe the Mexican hospitals are free? We're going to see if that's true or false. Understanding where the best place to qualify for a resident visa, permanent or temporary. We're going to look at what cities and towns are the best cities to apply for your paperwork on getting your visa. But another situation that, because we're going to be here, I'm still doing our phone consultation, our private phone consultation. And that is a 50-minute private phone consultation. If you're interested in the end of the video, you will see a little box pop up at the bottom left-hand corner, and it'll say book now. Just touch on it and it'll give you instructions on what you would do next.
Yeah.
Another service that I'm offering, Lori, is a service if you are thinking about moving to Lake Chapala area. I can go out and I can make a customized video for you and show you the property that you're looking at. So you would then get back with me, and it's at, if you jerrybrowntravels at gmail.com. If you write there, I will get back with you. I'll tell you what it takes and how that program will work. There is a service charge for that, and I'll quote you a price on that depending on how many units you want me to see. You know, the thing is, a lot of times they want to buy things, and they'll buy things on Amazon, let's say, or go into the store and buy things. And when they get it home, or maybe in Amazon, it's delivered to them. And when they open it up, they go, oh man, they're disappointed. It's not what they want. Well, that could happen to you. If you, let's say, went online and you looked at a rental property, or maybe even a real estate, a home to buy, and everything looks good on the site that you're looking at, but it doesn't show you really what's going on. I will go out there, make a video. I'll show you the inside, the outside, the streets. I will show you what it will really look like. And then you can make your determination if it's for you. Don't make the mistake. What a lot of people do is they get something online, and when they get down here, they're not satisfied with it. Maybe it's noisy, it's dirty, it's far away from conveniences. So that's a service I offer you. And so a lot of new things are coming up, and we're looking at January. That's what our goal now is, around January, middle of January.
So let's go 90 days through Mexico, then it'll be okay.
Yeah, look forward to new videos posted every Friday, 5 p.m. California time, and we're going to get back to that schedule twice a month, every other week.
Yeah.
To get on our tour, the 90-day around the
90 days around Mexico.
We're not going around the world this time. Around 90 days.
I love to go around the world too, but I don't think we can afford it right now. So let's go 90 days through Mexico, then it'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's a wrap. That's an update.